friends, it's Francesca with HeyFranHey.com. So today we're going to be whipping up our very own do-it-yourself raw and organic deodorant. Why are we making our own deodorant? Well, a lot of the store-bought brands, even the healthy ones and the organic ones, all natural ones, they all carry aluminum. And if you look online and do your research and read different scientific studies, you will see that aluminum has been linked to cases of cancer. Now, of course, with everything in the world, there are skeptics and there are people that are for it. But in the meantime, while they're debating it online and trying to figure out if it's true or not, we are going to stay away from aluminum altogether and whip up our very own brand of deodorant using raw and organic and clean and healthy ingredients. And I promise you this deodorant works. You just kind of have to mess around with the ingredients, of course, to adjust it to your body because we all have different levels of perspiration. So this is what you will need and why. We're going to start off using 2 butters. If you've been watching my videos for a while, you know I'm going to find a way to incorporate raw butters into everything. So we're going to start off using shea butter, and shea butter is going to help keep our underarms moisturized. A lot of the times people have darkness, itchiness, or ingrown hairs because of the dryness that a lot of these store-bought deodorants leave behind. So this is what's going to keep our underarms nice and healthy. We're also going to be using raw and organic cocoa butter, which is what's going to keep our underarms nice and soft. We're going to be using Bob's Red Mill arrowroot powder, which is plant-based, and this is what's going to help minimize the wetness. We're going to be using baking soda. This is the 365 Everyday Value brand, and this is what's going to minimize odor. And we're also going to be using lavender essential oil. This is also the 365 Everyday Value brand, and we are using this as an antibacterial and antiseptic, and also for its awesome scent. I love lavender anything. The Pyrex measuring cup, which is what we're going to place in the center of our boiling pot of water to melt down our butters. It's easier to use this, that way you don't have to have any melted down butter and ingredients in the pots that I know you guys use for cooking, and it just makes the process move a lot faster because you can kind of take it in and out, clean it down, and you'll be done. You're going to need a grater to help shave down the butters so that they're easier to melt down in the heat. If you leave the butters in the heat for too long, I really feel that all the nutrients that we're looking for will be zapped out. So this is going to be our nutrient saver. So that's it for our ingredients, our tools, and the whys. And now let's jump into how to make our raw and organic deodorant. So the first thing we're going to do is grate down exactly 4 tablespoons worth of the cocoa butter. Now shea butter is soft, so you can't exactly grate it, but we're going to take our spoon and scoop out 4 tablespoons worth and add it to our grated cocoa butter in our measuring cup. And now in a separate bowl, we're going to put our 2 powders together. We're going to use either half a cup of the arrowroot or 6 tablespoons depending on your level of perspiration, because like I said, this is what combats the wetness. So I'm going to use a half a cup. And then you're going to grab the baking soda and put 2 tablespoons. The reason I don't use too much baking soda, even though this is what combats the odor, is because I've read tons of online reviews of people saying that the baking soda actually made their armpits a little bit darker or even caused somewhat of an irritation. So if you have sensitive skin, I would suggest not using too much baking soda. If you're someone that knows that baking soda doesn't really irritate your skin, and feel free to add 1 or 2 more tablespoons. And now that we up in the Pyrex, it's time to add some heat. So now you're gonna boil your pot of water. And now you're gonna add the Pyrex with the butters. And all we have to do now is melt them down. Now that our butters are all melted down, it's time to add the bowl of powders to the Pyrex mixture. And now that we've added our bowl of powders to the Pyrex with the butters, now you should have a nice little lotion-like consistency. It's actually a bit of a paste, but like a really light paste. Now all you have to do is add our 10 drops of lavender essential oil. And now that we've finished mixing our butters and our oils and our powders, it's simply time to pour. And what are we going to pour it into? We are going to use empty deodorant bottles. We have to make this look official, right? I bought a pack of 12 from Amazon. It was about $5 for the pack. Of course, everything I've used in this video will be in the description box with a direct link for purchase. And now, simply time to pour. Now that we've poured our mixture into our empty deodorant bottle, all you have to do now is just leave it on the counter and let it cool. It'll take about 1 to 2 hours to really solidify properly, but if you're impatient or just really excited about trying your new deodorant, feel free to pop it in the fridge. And that's pretty much it. Use it the same way you would use your deodorant. Just make sure to keep it stored in a cool area because it's definitely gonna soften up a bit. You can even keep it in the fridge, which is a nice little early morning refresher. So that's pretty much it for this tutorial. I hope you guys found it helpful. Make sure you guys rate the video and let me know how you felt about it. Leave comments, subscribe. If you are making your own natural deodorant, definitely share the wealth. Let us know what ingredients you're using so that we can all have different options. Now I know you guys might be wondering why is she standing there holding a piece of lemon. I thought the video was over. Well, actually this is a second option that I wanted to share with you guys. I know before you guys roll your eyes, Fran, you're taking it too far with the health stuff. Hear me out. This is actually a really cool and affordable option for those of you that don't have the money to buy all of the ingredients that we just mentioned and used in this video. If you cut up a piece of lemon, believe me, the acidity is an awesome odor eater and it actually will not leave you wet, because I know that's what you guys are thinking with the lemon juice. But you slice up a piece and rub it on your underarms early morning and you will be surprised that you will be odor free for the rest of the day. I know tons of people, my grandmother included, that this is actually her deodorant. So it's something worth trying. Just wanted to throw that out there for those of you that are risk takers like I am. And definitely let me know if you try it or if you use it already, what you think about it. And let's just keep the conversation going in the comments. I will be back next week with another do-it-yourself beauty video where we are going to tackle stubborn hair and how to remove it naturally. So as always, I love you guys and I will see you guys next time. Bye.